Hey, Fluffs. Good seeing you again. And to any normies that are actually watching as well. I have a new bit of a new setup, and we're at least trying a different camera angle today. But today, I'd figure why not talk about commissioning a Sona. This may not apply to all of you, but obviously, one of the bigger things about being in the fandom is having something that identifies you with some kind of fluffy creature, or scaly creature, or feathery creature, or robotic creature, or whatever you can honestly kind of come up with. Anything anthropomorphic, honestly. But I can hear you saying, I suck at drawing, I can't do anything. That's where you're wrong. As long as you have any kind of idea, even if it's a shitty stick figure drawing, with some basic markings and ideas or concepts of what you want your creature to be. That's all an artist needs to work with. They don't need some fancy concept, they don't need a mock sketch. Generally, artists, especially artists better than myself, can take your stick figure drawing along with maybe a wordy description of it. Think of like you trying to describe your D&D characters to your buddies, or you trying to write a story about your character. Try to give very big descriptive narratives about your character to your artist that you are going to commission for this. The more descriptive you can be, the more accurate they can be in bringing your creature to life. Now that comes with a whole bunch of other things. Well, where to start? Let's go through the basics. So, as I said, you have this idea in your head. You're not sure how you can do it because, let's say, you just can't can't do anything except for maybe draw a stick figure. Do that. Start with the basic. Get a concept down of your soda. And even for you know me folks, join in the fun. You don't have to enjoy furries, but hey, adopt the culture and you'll learn a lot of great stuff, and may also meet some pretty cool people if you keep your heart open enough, because there are a lot of cool people out there. Two, always be descriptive. So you have your concept laid out in front of you. You have this little stick figure in hand and a very good description on what it likes, what it doesn't like, any kind of markings or features that you want to be included in the design. Obviously, a species, if it's a um, hybrid, state so. It's like if you wanted a dragon and wolf, like my Valens back there, then make it clear that it's a hybrid or wolf. But don't just say hybrid dragon and wolf, because that could be so many things. Is it more dragon than wolf? Is it more wolf than dragon? Does it just have dragon features? Name those features. Name everything about it. Just be very descriptive, because that goes a long way for an artist to pretty much bring it to exactly what you want, and it'll stop them from having to redraw it 50 million times, which uh, some artists always are going to do, and probably get it closer to being right on the first try than anything. But if not, it can stop that headache process. After you all have that laid in front of you, next thing you need to do is find someone that's willing to do it. Now, if you're a furry, and in a lot of the community chats or telegrams or anything of that nature, that may not be too hard to find. If you're not, Then places I'd recommend are places like Fiverr or Etsy, as there are a few artists or furry artists that I've seen on there as well, and I've even commissioned a few from those respectively. Um, whether they are furries or not, or just do art in general and include furry artists as their hobby, who knows? But usually, that's not too much of a hard part. If you're in any of the big furry community groups, honestly, just check Facebook. Go to the group section, type in furry, your state. You'll probably find a huge group chat that you'll have to put in an application for to join. And then after that, just make a post. Say, hey, I'm looking for an artist. Name your price range. Now that is the fourth big topic. So try not to be a Scrooge when it comes to being commissioned artists. These people are making a living off of their work. So don't be a stickler and say, well, I only have $10. I want it for free. No, don't do that. Pay what the artist is charging. And if they want to give you a discount for being very nice, then obviously you can take that. But um, there are artists that will do it for $10, but mainly for a either reference sheet or a full body, maybe full body with a scene or something behind it. You're probably looking around $60 or so. Not really bad. Uh, be nice to the artist. Give them your time. So once you found your artist, uh, let them do their magic, and always a good artist will keep in contact with you and give you work updates usually. Uh, most of the artists I've dealt with have always given work in progresses and asked for any updates or changes before they continue. That's generally a streamlined process there that a lot of good artists will have. Communication, communication, communication. If they're not doing that, then they're probably newer and probably less experienced in that front. So, um, yeah, be careful with that. But that's not always a bad thing. Newer artists always bring in newer things, and you always may get more than what you have your uh, ideas brought to life now through the artist, and now you have a nice little profile picture, a nice little back desktop background, or maybe some Telegram stickers or something to flash off to everyone and show your furry pride. So I think that about covers it. So until then, guys, stay fluffy. Have a good day. Bye bye.